Time for the week 3 update of Big Brother. All right, so the first thing we have to address is this is the season of the clutches, the accident-prone clutches. All right, well, we all know about Christmas and falling off your boy's back and breaking her foot. She went in Wednesday for surgery. She got all kinds of surgery done on her foot. Mark, I believe it was, did something to his finger. Raven, the little dancer, she fell on the spiral staircase. She banged her head and her arm and cut her foot. The Mex came in and gave her stitches. So we got Christmas hobbling around on crutches. We got a dude with a sore finger. And now we have Raven milking her sore foot for all it's worth. She's got the guys carrying her around and just babying her. And she, like I said, she's milking it for all it's worth. While we're on that subject, might as well address the fact that everybody's kind of not real thrilled that Christmas still gets to phone in her eviction vote and participate when she really can't participate. All right. Let's get right into it, shall we? All right, I guess the first order of business is, well, we all know when we left off that Paulie won POV. In the POV ceremony, Paulie, well, everybody had their little chance to give up and give their blah, blah, blah speech, why to keep me. Alex was pretty simple. Yeah, you know, I want to play, yada, yada, yada. Well, Josh got up and basically tore into Cody and told him he was worthless and horrible and mean and he can't wait to see him go and whatever. Well, anyway, Paul used power veto, took Josh off the block, and put Cody up. No surprise. So, right after that happened, Jessica, she was upset as we all would expect, but then she started walking around and talking to people and trying to get in good graces. Cody caught up with Christmas, talked to her, told her that there was 2 people that threw her name around, and that's why he put her up when he did, when Paul whipped out his little secret power. And he said that her, meaning Christmas, Jessica, and Alex were the 3 strongest women, and they should all get on the same page. They don't have to be friends, but they need to get on the same page, and they can work together. So, why is Cody doing this? Here is my prediction. What is the motto? Expect the unexpected. Well, let me tell you what I expect. This is exactly what I expect, and I guarantee you most of it, if not all, will be exactly what happens. So you can take your expect the unexpected and stick it, because I expect it. All right. Eviction night, Cody did go out. He got voted out. And when he goes out there, of course, Julie tells him about, you have a chance to come back. The Battle Back competition is in 2 weeks. Ooh, really? He acted so surprised, even though for an entire week he's been talking about the Battle Back competition because he knows it's coming. Why? Because when Cody's not in there, it's not good TV. He left too soon. It's not good TV. So Cody will be coming back. I don't care who he's playing against. I don't care what the competition is. During the Battle Back competition, Cody will win and Cody will be in the house. So to go out there and sit on a little chair next to Julie and act all surprised, Really? I get a chance to come back? The battle back competition? Yeah. We heard you in the house for a week talking about, well, during the battle back competition, I'm going to battle my way back and I'll be... You knew all about it. So he's setting everything up. So when he does come back, hopefully all the blocks are in place, all the ducks in a row, and he can come sliding right back in, because Alex, Jessica, and Christmas will be all together playing nice, and he'll come sliding in there after, hopefully while he's gone, they break up one of the other showmances maybe. You think? Well, let's go ahead now a little bit forward. Now that we know who went, Alex won HOH. It was the hang on the tilty wall deal. So, of course, we know that all those big muscle guys, all that body weight, they cannot hang on very long. So, yes, Big Boy went first, I think. No, actually, Crybaby Josh went first. Crybaby Josh, he was first fall off. The big paranoid competitor that he is. So he was first off, but yeah, the big dude, Mark, he didn't last very long after that, so he went down. And he did have a sore finger, but still, them big guys, they never last long in that competition. So as soon as I saw what it was, I knew that one of the girls, maybe Raven, because she's a little tiny dancer, so maybe she was going to last. But then I thought about Alex early on in week 1 when she almost lasted and beat Cody for that first little endurance thing. Kind of figured she was going to win. Well, she did. Alex won HOH. So, Alex put up Jessica and Dominique. Now, I guess Dominique has this little talk show she puts on once a week, I guess. She gets in there and she got Kevin, the old dude. He's her little announcer dude. But she gets on there and she calls people up and has a little talk show with them and asks them questions. Well, in doing that, she's blowing up everybody's spot. She's asking them questions. She's getting everybody all pissed off at her. So she's kind of working on people's nerves. So now the veto competition comes along, and our cowboy friend Jason wins veto. Haven't had the veto ceremony yet, so we don't know, but I am willing to guess that he will take, guess who? Well, let's think. Cody's going to win the battle for the comeback thing, so Cody will be back in the house. So what better person to take off the block than Jessica? See, we have to make it look like, oh, Cody left. Jessica's on the block. She's going to go next. There, we got one showman's out. Wah, wah, wah. We all know that, like I said before, that's not good TV. So, Cody will win the battle back competition. He'll be back in. Jason's going to take Jessica off the block, so she'll still be there. And let's not forget that while Christmas was on her deathbed in the hospital after surgery, she phoned in her eviction vote, and it wasn't for Cody. It was for Ramsey's. So, who will Alex put up for a replacement? Don't know. Is she going to put up a pawn and get rid of Dominique? Or is she going to put up one of the guys from the showmances, one of the other showmances, and start breaking up showmances? Don't know. It's one thing about Alex. She's a little wild card. One moment she's talking to Paul and she's all about friendship and your boy. And then the next minute she's over and she's chilling with, talking to Cody and chilling with Jessica. And so she's all over the place. So we got a house full of injured people. We got showmances everywhere. We got predictable scenarios left and right. I knew if Cody got voted out that he was going to be right back in, and you can guarantee that. If Jessica comes off the block, I bet America votes her to get the halt temptation. I bet she gets that Dent temptation thing, because Julie alluded to the fact that one of the house guests will have the opportunity to stop whoever wins the battle back competition from coming back into the house. So my guess is that halt temptation will be, I'm coming back into the house. Halt, you're not coming back in. So to make sure that Cody does come back in, I bet America will vote for Jessica to get the power. Meaning, Big Brother says, well, I know we're kind of obvious with the way we do these shows every year, so maybe we'll mix it up. Look, we'll get Cody out. We'll let him back in. We'll give this halt temptation. We'll tell everybody that, yeah, even though we know Cody's coming back in, we're going to give somebody the opportunity to make sure that he doesn't come back in and he stops him. But what will we do? We'll make sure Jessica's not on the block. We'll make sure America votes for her to get that temptation. We'll make sure Jessica uses it, or doesn't use it, I should say, and make sure that when Cody wins his battle back competition, he gets back into the house, him and Jessica reunite, and those two stomp and storm and stone face through the house. I'm happy. I'm very sad. I'm very angry. I'm a little sad. I might cry. Yeah, good old stone-faced Cody. Alex, H-O-H. Put up Jessica, Dominique. Jason wins POV. Hasn't used it yet, but my prediction is he'll pull Jessica off. My other prediction is Cody will win the battle back. My other prediction is Jessica will get voted to get the last temptation, and she will make sure she doesn't use it so Cody can come back in and those two can sweep through the house. Come on back next week for week 4 wrap-up of Big Brother. It's Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.